back to school today for many kids in Erie County here at home. From Fort LaBeouf to General McLean, Harbor Creek, Northeast, Iroquois, Union City, and Girard, they're all making their way back into the classrooms today. And Girard is where we find our Jacob Brooks this morning. Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning. It is the first day of school in Girard, and with me now is David Koma, the superintendent of the Girard School District. Good morning. Thank you for getting up with us. So this is now your second year as superintendent here in Girard. How was year one?
Year one was interesting.
Yeah.
Trial by fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to my predecessor, Mrs. Donna Miller. She was the departing, retiring superintendent. She invested her time and her wisdom to help me transition into the role. I have an excellent board of directors who volunteer their time to make decisions that are best for kids. My administration team is second to none. We had a lot of change last year with the structure of that team, so we did a lot of learning and growing together. Obviously, the kids, that's what it's all about, and we have wonderful parents and communities.
Yeah, so what was, trial by fire, what do you think was the biggest thing you learned in your role last year?
Well, the biggest challenge last year was opening the school with 2 building renovations not completed, and of course we had the school closure due to the fire at Elk Valley that previous spring. So learning really just how to manage the varying details of the projects and working with all members of the teams to make sure that we open schools on time and safely for our kids around.
So here we are, it's the start of the next school year. Are you excited for the first day?
Super excited. We had Meet the Teacher last week. It was heavily attended at all 3 school buildings. And the renovations that I've already referenced are now completed. We set all HVAC units on Elk Valley's roofs. Elk Valley has fresh paint in the hallways, new carpeting in the hallways, as does Girard High School. We have a new book vending machine and just so many different initiatives and exciting things for the kids this year.
Okay, and real quickly, what is your advice for parents and students who are watching this morning getting ready to head out the door?
Well, for the students especially, it's the same old stuff, and I hope at some point they're going to start to listen. That's get a good night's rest. It's eat a good breakfast. It's take care of yourself. It's, spend less time on screens, engage in conversation. Prioritizing your goals and beginning with the end in mind is always important. And put the first things first. First things first, as in prioritize your responsibilities and tasks, and don't get behind. Don't procrastinate. And know that you have trusting adults all around you, and anytime you need help, speak to anyone.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, the superintendent of the Girard School District. And coming up at 6:30, I'm going to have one of the co-principals of Girard High School here to talk about some of the changes at the high school level this year. Live outside Girard High School, I'm Jacob Brooks, Erie News Now.